Hello again, folks, and welcome back to more fun in Railroader. We're currently over in Bryson on the Suffolk and Southern Railroad, and we're going to go ahead and climb into number 5 because it has a little bit of logging cars that we're going to need. We're going to be starting to build a eastbound freight, and we're going to go ahead and send this to go up to Walker with some empties, pick up some loads, do some switching, all that good stuff here. We've also been doing a little bit of work to try and get some of the trains refueled, keep them running, do what we can. Because we have an interchange turnover in about 20 or so minutes. At least that if I'm calculating it correctly this time, that's what it should be. So hopefully I'm correct. I would love to be correct about this. But we're going to go ahead and get lined to go out this way. We've got a couple of trains on the move. We got 3 passenger trains we're dealing with that are all AI'd. We've got the Lime train diesel that is not correctly set. Lime train diesel is coming back and it's going to stop at Robinson Coal and pick up the coal hoppers that are done. That way it can then be run east. And whether that's a double header with one of the other locomotives still remains to be seen, but let's go ahead and at least get our switcher off of here. Switchy McSwitcherton. And we got plenty of coal and water. And number 8 is running low on coal. Well, thankfully, number 8 is heading to a place where that could be fixed. Speaking of, Strasburg 90 is currently blocking that track. So once we get number 5 AI to get out of here, we'll probably put either 90 in the roundhouse or we'll stage it for one of the eastbound runs. Because right now we've got essentially most of the big power here. The C46 we bought on stream a few days ago is up there. We've got Strasburg 90. 734 is still at 74% and it's still getting fixed up. We've got all of this still needing to be fixed. So we've got a fair amount to deal with here. And we're going to have to run around this cut of cars. So let's just run down 3. We'll go ahead and get that taken care of. Meanwhile, money situation, we're still at 87,000 in the hole. We've got a fair amount of freight that could be coming in that'll help us with that soon. So hopefully that'll get us out of a little bit more of the debt. But right now, with all that stuff at Bryson getting fixed up, according to the engine house, it's going to take him another 23 hours to get everything back to 100%. So a whole in-game day, if you will. So we'll see what happens. Maybe they'll prioritize something over another thing. A lot of the cars are just for the Appalachia Junction expansion, so that's the thing that's going to be holding us up. But, yeah, we'll see what we can do with all that. So let's go ahead, get number 5 switched over to track 4, which it looks like it is indeed lined for. And we're going to have to wait for the passenger train, which is currently at Governor's Island. Oh, come on. You're past that switch. Put some class lights on you as well. If I can click them. If I can click them. Well, fine. We'll do it this way. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, So number 6969 is almost to Appalachia Junction, so it'll grab those coal hoppers once I tell it to go up there. We've got that passenger train coming in that needs full servicing. Alright, let's get you heading out of here. Although you won't be able to get too far. Can I beat it, though? No, I cannot. That passenger train is going to come in hot and heavy, and that would be very bad for us. Okay, so we'll stop it just before the signal here. We'll have to wait for the passenger train to come in. Meanwhile, we're also going to reset that switch. Oh, come on, we can get closer to that switch. Alrighty. With that train out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and send this up the logging branch. So, reverse, full speed, Captain. And we just need it to get past that signal. And then I can throw this switch for it. And we should be good now. Alright, number 5. We'll see you in a little bit. We've got other trains to worry about for a few minutes. Okay. So that passenger train is in. We're going to need to service it here. So let's go ahead. Oh, we got to get number 90 out of the way. And we have to do other things. Man, there's so much going on. One-man train ops. One-man train ops. So here's what we're going to do. You are going to go backwards. And you're going to go up the branch. And we're going to set you to stop right there. We'll go ahead. Yeah, that'll do. So we had 4 hoppers to pick up there. That is indeed heading up that branch. We can go ahead and reset that. And money. Okay. Let's get number 90 out of the way. So we're just going to do this. These are over. Alrighty. And now that that is out of the way and parked, let's go ahead. We're going to leave the passenger train behind us. Grab number 8. And we're going to go ahead and cross over these switches to get all of our fueling done. So hopefully that won't take too long to get going. Meanwhile, we have a passenger train meet that's currently going on, right? It's about to happen. Okay, number 4 is waiting at Barker's for number 2. So that'll happen here sooner rather than later. Those cars aren't ready to go just yet. Man, this was 1 ton of coal, 2,500 gallons of water. Yeah, that's on the lower side. I'm happy it worked out that way, but still, you know, we're definitely maximizing the coal on this road. All right, give it some coal. Because that's going to take a minute to fill up that tender. Meanwhile, excellent. 69 is exactly what I want it to be at. So what we're going to do, let's take back over this engine. Okay, we're going to pull forward just a little bit here. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop the caboose and just start building our eastbound train. Damn it, I keep saying that. I swear I know what directions are. It's just not the best sometimes, you know? So. Okay, we'll leave that there temporarily. Let's go ahead and couple up to the hoppers. Ease it in. Come on. Okay, tie you in. Handbrake off. Handbrake off. Handbrake off. Tie in the air. Close off the air. And we'll drift downward here to get the caboose. Yeah, it's a Cumbres and Toltec Scenic hopper car. It's completely prototypical for a standard gauge railroad. 1000% prototypical. Okay, number 5 is now stopped for a FUC, which means that it's up on the Walker branch. Okay. Let's go ahead, we'll get this coal train and the other engine taken care of first. Okay. And now that you're built, time for you to go forward. And so now you should be good. We still have this one string of coal hoppers, so we got one of them taken care of, and that'll be heading east. Okay. And we'll see where I put fusees down. Let's go ahead and remove the fusee here. And then that's there. We have passenger trains that are meeting, so they're probably stopped. So let's go ahead and take care of that. And that's now good. Okay. Let's go ahead. Get you rolling uphill. And we're going to have to put a fusee down because we're going to come back to you. And we're going to go probably, so that switch. Let's stop you right there so that way we can pull everything out that's loaded, put the empties in, and then take them down the hill. So while those are all rolling, let's go ahead and finish up with the locomotive that needs coal and water. So we got coal. Let's go ahead and get it some water. Alrighty. So that's going to go, which means we can quickly go back to Barker's and finish resetting those switches. And we have an interchange turnover in 5 minutes. Damn, okay. Alright, so that switch is now reset. Number 2 is doing its thing. But we do, I think, did number 2 need to have coal and water? Let's find out here. Yes, it does. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a fusee in the gauge there. So when it does reach Dillsboro, we'll just quickly unhook the locomotive, take care of fueling it, and off it goes. We've got the other 2 locomotives there, so that's good. And let's see how long it takes for number 8 to get water. It's not too bad. 69, 69, fusee in the gauge. Where do we put the fusee down? Aha! So let's get that fusee out of the way. Alright, fusee's back down. Alright, so that diesel is now on the move. Just over half full on the tender there. So let's use this opportunity to see what this one's up to. Okay, shove these cars out of the way, please. Should we take that one log car down? We probably should. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and ease up to these cars. All right, cars, come on. A decent amount of pulpwood here. So we'll see what happens with it. Let's go ahead and get that built. We're going to stick that all on one. I guess we'll call that one the main, the one that's not the one with the empties on it. We'll cut the empties in, get that car, stick it on, and then off we go. I'm also realizing I didn't put down a fusee for the lime train, so that could become problematic. But I think what we'll do is once we have this assembled, we'll quickly hop down, get the passenger train set, and we'll bring the diesel in on the 3. Yes, that does sound like a good plan. Okay. Oh, and it looks like it's almost time for another interchange. If I'm correct this time, which I would love to be correct this time. So, let's see. Or not again? Oh, there it is. Silva interchange, 38 cars. Interchange is at capacity. So I guess we are going to have a 4th interchange. Oh boy. That'll be interesting. Okay, slowly does it. Okay, yeah, we got a few things we have to take care of here. is going to make it, pushing all this cordwood up. It's almost 1,000 tons going up whatever grade this is. It's not the steepest on the branch, but it is steep. Meanwhile, where's that diesel? I don't want to have to deal with the diesel right now, so I'm going to be lazy and quickly put a switch down. And we're going to do there. Looks like it's done. Okay. So there we go. Bring that to a stop. I've got enough time to get this diesel, or not the diesel, the other locomotive back on its train. So now that it's full, go ahead, have it go back through the crossovers, back to its little train, and hopefully that's given it a little bit more. Okay. Didn't realize there was a car for Robinson Coal also in this lineup of stuff, so that may be a reason why some of the Robinson Coal isn't loading as fast as I thought it would. But this is also our first foray with Robinson Coal, so we'll see. Okay. So now with all that cold and watered, that is now coupled. Go ahead, bring that to a stop. And you know what? You're ready to go. So that diesel should be approaching, and it's lined in like we want it, so that'll then stay there. We'll come back to number 5 in a moment. Let's take care of number 2 real quick. Man, if anyone wants a mental workout, trying to handle like 5 or 6 trains all at once on a fake railroad can be intense. Actually, that's probably parked fine. Let's go ahead. Maybe we'll scuff some paint. Yeah, it'll scuff some paint, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta scuff the paint. Oh, that's the wrong direction. I swear my engineer wasn't drunk. He was high or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's definitely scuffing the paint. Oh yeah, it is. But it's good enough for government work. Okay, so number 8 is stopped, waiting on the diesel. Let's go ahead, get our coal loaded first. And is that going to load from there? Yes, it will. All right. So we'll leave that there temporarily. Let's fly over to Silva and just see how bad this interchange is and where stuff is. Okay. Wait, is that all paperboard? And then Alarca Junction. Okay, and a few cars for Bryson. So we still have quite a bit to take care of here. We're going to leave that sit for a moment. Let's see. The diesel has arrived. Therefore, it is time for this passenger train to get the hell out of Dodge. I'm going to throw some switches behind this diesel. So that way we are set for whenever the next passenger meet's going to be. Cool. All right. Number 4 is about to get to Whittier. Let's go back to number 2 and just get that one done. So hopefully that won't take super long. Actually, it's going to still take a minute. Let's go back to number 5 and get the Walker cars switched out. Leave those there, please. It'll be easier when we have one less train to deal with, which is going to be the other passenger train. The number 4, the lemon train. Okay, back up slowly. Can we pay down debt? Yep, 86. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these rolling here. Okay, put the handbrake on that. Man, that's already loading. Let's go ahead and put these other 2 in. Okay, handbrake on. Okay. Real quick, we're going to hop back down to Dillsboro. Move that engine a little bit so it can get filled up on water. Because I don't like that train fouling the main. All right, excellent. That's there. All right. That'll get going. The diesel's where we want it. The steam train's on the way. And eventually we'll have to think about the interchange. Okay. All right, number 5. It's time for you to go and get the log car over there and put it with the rest of the cordwood, and then we'll take it down the hill. And I'm surprised it's squeaking on these curves, even at 10 miles an hour. Huh. But oh well. Alright, nice and easy, come on. Well, that wasn't quite easy, but it did what we requested it to do. I'm surprised they didn't put a handbrake on that, but oh well. Number 8's doing its thing. Let's go ahead and get this set up for an AI to run down the hill. Then we'll get back to number 2 and get that running again. All right. Let you charge up. You're going backwards. Have fun with that. May the odds be ever in your favor. And let's go to Dillsboro. It looks like we're done here. Perfect. All right, engine. Easy does it. Alrighty. You're now taken care of. Get the hell out of here. I don't want to hear from you until you get down to Silva. Let's do a quick check-in over on number 7 at the sawmill. How's all that going? That is almost full. Okay. 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 So I think what we're going to probably have to do, because I know there's no cars up on the other branch at the moment that I can remember. Maybe there are, but I don't remember. Yeah, actually, let me do a check, because I honestly can't remember if there's stuff up in Conley Creek. Not there. Not there. And not there. Okay. So we have nothing on Conley Creek, which is probably for the best. Number 5 is almost down to its stopping point. So let's go ahead and tell number 5 to stop dinking around and go the other way. So that's going to get that there. Let's see, where is... Okay, passenger train's not going to go anywhere for a little bit at Ella. So we're going to go ahead and set it to come in. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's quickly take the diesel off this train. We're going to uncouple. We will tie a handbrake on. 2 is stopped at a red board. Which track did it go down? Oh. So we're going to go ahead and put the diesel out here. The idea is going to be Suffern Southern number 5. The switcher is just going to plop all those cars on the front of that. And then that train is basically ready to go. And we'll probably end up double heading it with the diesel and the Strasburg 90. Because if it's going to have to pick up a lot of cordwood, it's going to need a little extra power. And I am afraid of what could happen. So... while we're here, let's just do a quick double check. So, how's that doing? Better, but not great. Fantastic. Down here, how are you doing? Okay. And then, obviously, we got all the stuff down at the interchange. So I think we'll end up calling this episode here. A little bit of a shorter one, but we've got a lot to do on this railroad. We're going to try to break it up best we can. Maybe we'll get some friends to join in to help with the chaos. But thank you again for watching. Appreciate you watching the video here. If you like it, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. We got a lot more fun coming in the near future. But otherwise, thanks so much. We'll see you next time on the Suffern Southern. Bye-bye.